Hurricane Milton has re-strengthened and it's turned into a Category 5 storm. With this, we can expect winds of 165 miles per hour. Earlier this morning, it did dip down to about 150 miles per hour when it was categorized as a Category 4 hurricane. Barometric pressure has also continued to drop. At about 2 p.m., pressure fell to 918 millibars. That's down from 929. At about 4 p.m., the pressure was down even more to 905 millibars. Barometric pressure is thought to be one of the most accurate predictors of a storm's strength and destructiveness. Currently, Milton's pressure is approaching its low of 897 millibars, which it reached on Monday night. The fifth lowest ever recording to be seen in the Atlantic basin. Other storms in that group include Rita in 2005 with 895, the Labor Day hurricane of 1935 at 892, Gilbert in 1988 with 888, and Wilma in 2005 at 882 millibars. The storm's path has also slightly wobbled. Advisories now are bringing it south of Tampa Bay and closer to Sarasota, Florida. Now, fortunately, this could save the Tampa Bay area with a population of about 3 million from a direct hit. But, of course, other areas may be in danger. Now, it is likely that the path will shift again before landfall, and it's expected sometime tomorrow night. As a result, the National Hurricane Service has adjusted its storm surge warning, with higher numbers southward toward Port Charlotte, Fort Myers, and Naples in such a short time frame is alarming. The volatile nature of these powerful hurricanes is so unpredictable. This increase brings Milton into the most severe classification on the Saffir-Simpson scale, and it's capable of catastrophic destruction. Earlier, we mentioned pressure and pressure drops. This is a good indicator of that the storm is intensifying. A lower pressure allows a hurricane to suck in more air. Something to note about Hurricane Milton is that it's sharing many characteristics with previous storms like Andrew. Some of those indicators are rapid intensification, low pressure readings, and the potential for catastrophic storm surges. A storm surge is one of the and often most deadliest parts of a hurricane. To paint a picture, imagine a wall of water that's several stories high crashing into the coastline. It can erode the beaches, destroy homes, and flood cities in a matter of minutes. In the past, other hurricanes worth mentioning are Hurricane Katrina in 2005. The storm surge there was responsible for most of the death and destruction. With Milton's pressure continuing to drop and its wind field expanding, the potential for a massive storm surge along Florida's west coast is growing. With less than 24 hours until Milton's expected landfall, residents along the Gulf Coast are bracing for the storm's impact. Evacuation orders have been issued for low-lying areas, and local authorities are urging people not to wait until last minute. Experts are recommending residents in at-risk areas pack emergency kits, secure their homes, and evacuate as early as possible to avoid the worst of the storm. Just for perspective, past Category 5 hurricanes have completely leveled entire neighborhoods. So this is not something to joke about. They have left millions without power and caused billions of dollars in damage. One of the most challenging aspects of the hurricane forecasting world is the unpredictability of the storms and their exact path. We can't predict it to an exact science of where it will land. However, we can do the best that we can to prepare ourselves to be as safe as we can. As Hurricane Milton continues to approach Florida, residents must take these warnings seriously. Evacuate if you're in an at-risk zone and prepare your home as best as you can. The power of nature is beyond our control, and being prepared can save lives. Let's hope for the best that we can, plan for the worst, and everyone be safe out there. I'll report back with updates as I get them, and we'll see how this progresses.